Η Κορίνα Γεωργίου, η συναδελφός μας, έχει μιλήσει με έναν Ελληνοαμερικανό, ο οποίος, Κορίνα, έχει εκλεγεί ξανά.
Ο Τζον Σαρμπάνης, ο οποίος επανεκλέγεται και έχει σημασία γιατί μας αποκωδικοποιεί τα εκλογικά αποτελέσματα, αλλά και τον θρίαμβο των Ελλήνων της Ομογένειας και εξηγεί γιατί τα ελληνικά και κυπριακά συμφέροντα θα προωθηθούν και με αυτά τα δεδομένα που έχουμε τώρα μπορούμε και να τον ακούσουμε.
Για να το δούμε και επανερχόμαστε.
Congressman Sharbanis, welcome to Sky and congratulations for your re-election. Given the latest triumph in the electoral battle for all the Greek diaspora candidates, how do you estimate this victory and how important do you think it is for Greece?
Well, what you see is that we continue to have strong leadership in Congress among Greek Americans. And I think that will help to continue the strong partnership between the United States and Greece and Cyprus, which is so very, very important to all of our mutual interests. That includes military partnership, energy security, economic partnerships. That leadership includes many Philhellenes who've also been re-elected.
How strongly do you believe that the Greek national issues will be promoted in Congress as related, of course, to the Turkish provocations?
We're going to continue to press very strongly to make sure that those issues are front and center among our colleagues. I do think over the last few years, many of my colleagues in the House have been educated. They have a new awareness of how important Greece and Cyprus are to the United States' interest. We've also managed to help them understand, I think, how dangerously provocative the behavior of Turkey has been and the destabilizing effect that that is having in the Eastern Mediterranean.
Mehmet Oz, the Republican candidate who maintains close relations with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, was defeated by his Democratic opponent, John Fetterman. So how do you comment on this defeat? Is this a good sign for Greek interests?
Well, I mean, for various reasons, I was concerned about the candidacy of Mehmet Oz. I had some anxiety, of course, about where he might position himself in relation to Greek and Turkish issues. I was glad to see that John Fetterman prevailed. What you see in Congress, in both the Senate and in the House of Representatives, is there's good bipartisan support for the relationship between Greece and the United States and Cyprus and the United States.
If the Republicans eventually take control of the Senate, does that put into danger the amendment by U.S. Congressman and Democrat Chris Pappas, which would block the sale of F-16s to Turkey unless certain conditions are met?
We have a transition period, what they call the lame duck session, where the current Congress, the current members, are still in office. Make sure that there's some provisions in place that put restrictions on sales of F-16s to Turkey. So we're going to continue to press for that. If Turkey is not conducting itself in a way that meets the standards of the international community and respects sovereignty, that there's going to be a penalty for that.